Get him! To me, boy! Help me, boy. I'm hurt, Torgal. Nice try. To me, boy. Thanks, boy. I'm hurt, Torgal. To me, boy. Now, Torgal. All yours, Torgal. Now, Torgal. All yours, Torgal. Now, Torgal. Torgal, kill. All yours, Torgal. All yours, Torgal. Torgal, kill. Now, Torgal. Torgal, kill.
I think it has something in store for us.
Get ready to move. All yours, Torgal. I'm hurt, Torgal. To me, boy. I'm hurt, Torgal. To me, boy. Help me, boy. To me, boy. Help me, boy. Well done, too slow. I'm hurt, Torgal. To me, boy. Help me, boy. To me, boy. I'm hurt, Torgal. Help me, boy. Nice try. I'm hurt, Torgal. To me, boy. Too slow. I'm hurt, Torgal. Nice try. Torgal, kill! Now, Torgal! This one. Help me, boy. I'm hurt, Torgal. Torgal, kill! Now, Torgal!
Are yous alright?
Goots, there you are.
I didn't know there'd be a dragon.
All right, let's get out of here.
Oh!
What now?
Is that Mother Crystal's heart?
What the hell is it doing up there? Bahamut.
Your Highness, don't do this.
We must leave. Now, Your Grace. I beg of you.
This is not what he wanted. Something's happened. Forgive me, Yut, but I must put a stop to this.
Your Grace!
So, what do we do now then?
We destroy the heart.
Well, you might come back!
As soon as the flames die down, the Imperials and the Dalmex will move in. This may be our only chance.
And Bahamut has gone for now. You should get as far away as you can, Goots.
What? And leave you lot in the lurch? I can't do that. If you're staying, then so am I. I packed everything up before I made a run for it, so if there's out yous need, just ask. But I won't be giving it away for free. Nana'd never forgive us if I did.
Thank you, Goots.
Do yous need out? I've got some good stuff for yous. How else I can do for you?
Drake's tail is right there, Clive. It's time to free Storm from the Crystal's curse.
But remember, Bahamut is still out there.
And I dare say we'll be seeing him again before the night is done. No more roads.
We'll have to find our own path.
Do you feel that, Clive?
Ether. Just what we need. Another flood.
It's already turned them.
And there's no reason to hold back.
There must be a way to climb up. Clive. It's too dangerous.
Fuck. Hold on, Joshua. I'm coming! We have to save him.
And And we will. We just need to keep moving.
Come again! Not now!
What was that?
But he'll kill us all.
There he is. Joshua! I'm here, brother!
Clive. He can't hear you.
Joshua!
They're heading for the heart.
Then so should we. Over here!
Are those the council chambers? How are they still standing?
I don't know.
He'll be all right, Clive. He's a survivor.
We're getting close. Looks like somebody doesn't want us getting any closer.
I don't care what it wants.
Neither do I. Get him! Nice try. Too slow. This one. This one. Get him! Nice try. This one. Get him! Go for it! Get him! Unhurt Togo. Help me, boy. Thanks, boy. Help me, boy. Unhurt Togo. To me, boy. To me, boy. Now, Togo. Let's go. Now, Togo. Togo, kill.
I don't want to know what that is. We have to end this right now.
Over here. Now, Togo. Now, Togo. Togo, kill. All yours, Togo. Togo, kill.
These beasts... they're getting stronger.
We can think about them later. Right now, there's only one thing we need to focus on.
The heart.
We might be able to get up through the building.
It's worth a try.
Quiet. There's someone up there.
Is someone there?
Mother,
It's you.
what happened here?
He tried to take him from me. Oh, my boy. My darling boy.
Is this the child you made with the Emperor? Why, Mother? Why did you betray us all?
You have no right.
Answer him.
We took you in, savage. Show some respect for those who raised you. Honorable Elwyn, always thinking of his precious homeland. But what worth is a homeland in a world beset by the Blight?
Father did not seek to protect his country. He sought to protect his people.
A leader's duty is not to protect his people. It is to protect the source of his sovereignty. The noble blood that runs in his family's veins. So long as this bloodline remains unbroken, what does it matter if a nation falls? One can always found another. Unlike him, I did my duty. I preserved my line. I bore a son of the noblest blood, to whom the whole world might kneel. That is why I gave Rosaria to Sambrek, that I might join my line with the Lesages and birth a savior of this benighted land, blessed by both Bahamut and the Phoenix!
You sold your country for a child.
Why did he need another? You had Joshua.
I had nothing. You were always your father's son, so very strong and bold and daring, and yet you failed to awaken. Would that Joshua had been granted 1/10 of your strength? Oh! How the nobles laughed that Elwyn's firstborn was surely the son of a concubine, and my own, not long for this world. The shame of it! The shame of being slandered by one's inferiors! How could you ever know how that feels? It should have been you! Why didn't the Phoenix choose you?
Joshua's every waking moment was spent trying to shoulder the burden that you and the Phoenix and the Duchy foisted on him. That's why I became his shield. To help bear the weight. But what did you do? You betrayed your own blood and surrendered your son to his fate!
Joshua, my darling boy. I never meant to hurt him. The soldiers' orders were clear. He was to be spared. Why did you survive when the only one I truly cared for died?
What? Have you not looked out of the window? Joshua is here! The Phoenix lives on! He's battling Bahamut as we speak! Joshua! Wake up! I am a shield of Rosaria. and I will do my duty.
What are you...
Shit. Can't reach him. Don't do this! No! Brother! I'll come back for you.
seems to drawing in more ether than I've ever seen. Thank the Founder!
It's now or never, Joshua. If you're sure.
This is drinking the ether.
We have to stop him.
Are you ready?
Ready!
To match such power by trusting in our own. burn the world.
Not today. Come on, Joshua! This ends now!
Dion!
Joshua!
Clive!
My brother.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're alive. We both are. Nothing else matters. I never dared hope that I would see this day.
Reunited at last.
Jill.
This is for my father! It is done. The demon that would tear our house apart is no more. Father,
The Mother Crystal. It's collapsing.
Right. We need to leave.
No. Wait. I owe him a debt.
Fine.
You there. Tell me what section.
Don't reinforce the walls.
Our situation.
Report, Captain.
Can nothing be done to call them off?
I regret not, Your Radiance. The Dragoons answer to none but His Imperial Highness. The Council is powerless to intervene.
We're hearing reports of rebel
Madness is this, Dion.
throughout the neighboring districts.
Focus all efforts on extinguishing the fires around the capital. City can wait.
What about stocks of weapons and armor?
Don't dally, man. Go!
Your Radiance.
Are the doors locked?
And I want you to find out
Make sure the doors are locked.
next movement.
By the light. Dion. Have you taken leave of your senses? Call off the Dragoons at once.
Fear not. The populace will come to no harm at their hands. I am here to save you, Father.
Save me?
A creeping darkness hides in the heart of Sanbreque. It stems from your wife, the traitorous Annabella.
Not another word, Dion.
Father, though you may not see it, the darkness has taken hold of you. It has made you forget yourself. But I bid you remember, there was a time when you ruled not with cruelty, but with compassion. Why now do you turn your back on your people? Why now do you seek to stoke the fires of war? You too have borne witness to this change, Your Eminences. And you know, as well as I, who is responsible for it. A puppet now sits upon the throne, but cut his strings, and the master loses the power!
What?
Dion, you bear steel before your Emperor? Guards! Take him!
For every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. Those were your words. But when the last of your citizens has fallen, and all of their homes have been reduced to ash, what will become of your empire, of its rulers, of your god? As the Mother Crystals crumble one by one, and the Blight sweeps in to claim all that we hold dear, our people look to their Emperor for protection. Yet he labors not to secure their futures, but to seize what is left of the twins for himself. Even if it should come at the cost of everything his loyal citizens have labored to build.
Dion, you must understand.
A small price to pay, is it not? You've been blessed with great power, Dion. Enough to win me the world. So go, claim Valisthea for me, brother.
Dion.
Gods! Gods!
Father.
Poor father. How he doted on his children. That he would die to protect me was plain. It was but a matter of when.
You planned this?
You did well to endure so long. But you broke in the end, as I knew you would. And now Muthos approaches. Put him to the proof. I would see if he breaks. Go, Bahamut. Kinslayer.
Not again.
Brother?
It's a long story.
You cannot stay here, Mother. Come. Take my hand.
Get away from me! This is all just a dream, just a bad dream! You will not take me, Shadow! You will not take me!
Mother.
If it is consciousness that weaves your wills together, consciousness that blurs the boundary between your own will and that of others, then we shall set you apart once more. The ties that bind you shall be severed, and humanity return to its proper place. By primogenesis shall a new age of reason begin.
Relax, Your Majesty. Don't you want to play? It's been a long time.
If
That is your wish.
Men, you are as meek as all the others.
Such feeble creatures. Gifted the power of icons, yet slaves to fickle emotions which usher you to your doom. And so you bind your fragile wills with strands of consciousness.
The wretched handiwork of a wretched people.
The sons of fire were united at last, and for but a moment their flame burned bright. Soon Muthos shall become our perfect vessel.
And then shall the world be remade.
Not before the bonds are severed, of trust, of respect, of love. Only when every strand of consciousness is cut away, may Muthos return to our side. By primogenesis shall all be undone. Mankind shall be rid of his wretchedness, and Muthos of his will. But while he yet clings to it, he has the power to forge bonds anew. And so we bid you, find Muthos, and sever every one.
To destroy that which has no physical form, you ask the impossible.
There is nothing your black blade cannot cut, Odin. We shall unite with Muthos, and bring forth a new world. So long as our vessel remains unclaimed by humanity.
It shall be done, Master. My will is yours. Mother.
How is your brother?
Asleep since I returned from the Dominion. Taya says he should be back on his feet soon enough. For a while, at least. She discovered something on his chest. A swelling
circled in stone.
The curse. For every mountain we climb, another rises up to greet us, doesn't it?
It's never ending. Even the sky seems to have grown tired of it all. Tony won't be happy if I disturb Joshua. While he rests, I might as well see what he has to say.
Still alive, are you? Going purse weighing you down? You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. Is that all?
So what do I owe the honour? So, will it be? Should last you a good while. No scratches, right? Not my best work, but it'll do. That it? Fine.
Clive. Going purse weighing you down? You got out else? I'll be thankful you got that much. You got out else? I reckon I can find a buyer. Is that all?
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
There's talk of these skies driving.
You making them skies then?
Most of the highways on edge.
Should call back the scouts. All of them.
So don't you go spreading ill...
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so... All yours. All done?
I'll take the realm. As long as you look past the fact storms out mother crystals and her skies are a rock. He's with your uncle in the Free Cities, helping Mid with her project. Sent an owl their way the moment the winds turn foul. Still, what do you have any good? Well, that depends on your definition.
All right, fine. What do you suggest we...
Oh, no, I'm just a messenger. I leave the scheming to those more suited to it. Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own thoughts. Some could be that they don't. It certainly can't hurt to ask.
I suppose not.
How is it that every one of your little excursions presages some inexplicable catastrophe? Not that you are to blame for the Dominion's fate. No one could have predicted the actions of the Crown Prince.
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few toppled clock towers won't break their spirits. They'll be back on their feet in no time.
I hope so.
Look at us. Bluer than a pair of bog crabs. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us find a solution to this mess.
You believe there's one to be found?
I don't know. But I am certain we're more likely to
Beneath these darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen Mother Crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces, now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off-storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
A castle of sand.
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing, but pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance. Should the King of Wulu deign to invade, there would be none to stop him.
None but us.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be thunder?
Let me guess. You're here about the skies.
Is there anything you don't know, Lawsman?
It doesn't take a court astrologer to augur the obvious. As for what has disturbed the heavens, that, I believe, is a question the Fallen might be better placed to answer than I. And on the 6th day did the gods tear the sun from the firmament, visiting darkness upon their prideful sons and daughters. But I dare say you remember your childhood lessons on the sins of Zemeckis only too well.
You think they're connected? That Ultima was one of the gods responsible?
Well, he has certainly exhibited powers that we mortals would associate with the divine.
There is nothing divine about him.
But he wouldn't be the first god of whom that could be said, now would he? Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins, there is almost nothing in the way of actual historical accounts. Had I the Journal of Moss the Chronicler, I may have been able to tell you more, but alas, I fear all remaining copies have been lost to time. You will forgive me, I hope?
Certainly not. Because there is nothing to forgive. Even without this journal, you've provided us ample wisdom. And we will always be grateful for it. Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say. Clive, we have a problem. Only one? That would be a first. It would. Actually, there are 3. We had as many owls arrive while you were at the shelves. Martha's got a Kashik out her gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel and her lot.
And don't forget Dalimil. Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
When it rains... it fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the Dominion. And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they'd get here in time to make any real difference. Which means there's only 2 people who can. Jill and I.
Let them know we're on our way.
How are you doing? Quick look.
First we find Isabel.
Heard a bloke saying he saw ghosts on the far side of the wall.
I saw it with my own eyes. The whole of Oriflamme under a flood.
And we're next.
can't do it.
But you can.
My lord.
We received the Dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. Yes, they've taken so many.
Akashic, but...
Ultimus, and what of your mistress? Is she here?
Oh, no. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about...
Then we'll look for her there.
Four left for more than the captain's orders.
Madame, please!
Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the...
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days! What more would you have us do?
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection. And protect them I shall. Because they are my charges, and that is my... In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But your sisters, so you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered. Or take it up and do what is right.
She speaks the truth, you know.
What we have left is our lives!
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh? I'll have a word with him.
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly. And sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort. But I thought you might still need some...
I'd like you to consider my... What we need to consider is where the creatures came from. The way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air.
We'll talk to the survivors. You're a pikeman, yes? What happened?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so... And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow. I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
My family...
Don't leave me, Pa.
I'm sorry, darling.
That thing?
I truly am.
Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures? They came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then...
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed Moor when... Where's my Joseph?
It's all right. At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head for more.
You saw those soldiers?
I assume you have a plan? We need to find out.
It was all they could do to escape. They just left the bodies there in the flood. Ugh.
Run like the wind.
Clive, look.
I see them. With me. Save your strength. Help me, boy. And hurt Torgal. To me, boy. To me, boy. To me, boy. To me, boy. And hurt Torgal. And hurt Torgal. Help me, boy. To me, boy. Help me, boy. To me, boy. To me, boy. To me, boy. And hurt Torgal. To me, boy. Help me, boy. To me, boy. And hurt Torgal. And hurt Torgal. Torgal. Kill. Too slow. Nice try. All yours, Torgal. Second. All yours, Torgal. Get him. Let's try.
Do you think there are more?
There are always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more. And you'll need to be ready for them.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, milady. The garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Hearing that the Dane would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. But whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the one standing before me.
Handsome and chivalrous.
Now, if you don't mind, I have sentries to post.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one. And that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
But all our beds are taken.
Martha, it's good to see you.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said you'd been attacked by a Kashik. What exactly happened here?
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered.
What do you think, Clive?
that we join the fight.
I thought you'd never offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest. Let the men know you've come to help. Something tells me they'll be pleased to see you.
We're on our way.
Do you think there are as many as Martha says?
More.
You don't think they've abandoned us, do you?
Ambrosia won't help me here.
Not a chance.
Let's go.
Clive, wounded.
We deal with the Akashic first. Nice try.
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
If you've come to rob this place,
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
how do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions. We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
Wade's men? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic...
Did he? Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will see you're looked after.
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell. The Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that they were making ready to leave.
Martha! The scouting party's almost at the lift. But they got a pack of Akashic snap, and they got wounded with them! They're not gonna make—
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them.
You look after everyone here. If any can still fight, send them—
I will. You...
My brothers.
Mad dogs. A lot of them.
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift, but what about... I didn't ask. Oh, sir.
So what?
Lord Rossfield. If you aren't a sight for sore...
Martha seemed to think you might need some help, and by the looks of it...
We thought we could sneak, but we didn't know there would be so many.
Behind you!
Damn it! We need to get the injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
We can certainly try. Are you with us, Sir Wade? Oh, then let's do our duty.
Over here! Over here!
Too slow.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames. It's just...
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job.
Always.
Jill and I will make for Eastpool. You'll need to move the injured without us.
Don't you worry about them.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
Just patch me up as quick as you can and get me back out there.
They're headed for the rest.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
Something's coming.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Only the first round, so wait. Shall we?
All yours, Torgal! Over here!
Let's try. Do you see any more?
No.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we...
What did you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade. Scores of Akashic.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowland. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are... It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that...
My lord, there's someone I'd like you to meet. Oscar? It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rossfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch? I was...
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father, did.
Well, go on, then. It's not for me to ask him.
Yes, so wait. If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you... I would learn the duties of a shield.
But I'm a shield no longer. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not to You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no... And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than not that Sir Wade and the other Guardians...
It's all right. There is only so much the boy can learn from...
But
Would that really be... You were a squire once? And a...
No. I would not have it any other...
Cid, your new companion appears much more formidable than your uncle. Should I be worried?
You haven't been introduced. All lies, I'm sure.
Your Stolas said that Dalamil has abandoned.
Indeed. Although, you're a little late.
Any idea where they went?
The desert's a big place. Your guess is as good as mine. But the fact is, I have more immediate concern.
What did you say to me? What did you...
Ah, as if by magic. And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but even the desert hare has limits.
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll listen to her?
What makes you think they won't?
She makes a fair point, Sid. And you won't have wasted much of your precious time if you fail.
Suppose we just follow the shouting.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandits' ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that.
But what happens when they come back?
That's enough. Both of you, any more of this and I'll throw you out Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
Victor? What's he doing here?
Sid. And Lady Jill.
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Costness is in chaos. And the Briar's kiss here in Dalamil is I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his troubles. He thought I might be able to talk some sense into these fools.
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. And the reeks, these accursed skies. The Dark or an entire city for that.
We're still working on the skies. Perhaps we can find a solution.
I hope so.
So, you see my predicament?
What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid, but have left to smolder.
My thoughts exact. What did both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods, if...
And if there's one thing bandits like...
What would Sid the Outlaw?
Well, if it were my name's, he'd let them choose for themselves, and be on hand to pick up the pieces when it...
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
A recipe for disaster is precisely what it is. But perhaps, while it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will countenance, it may still be possible to make them doubt before presenting them with a third option.
And that would be?
To pool our resources and save the city ourselves. Why,
when all that fear and anger can be directed at the back.
It appears we have a plan of Victor, pay Conrad a visit. See if you can't convince him of his folly.
As you wish.
Your faces are not well known. Don't worry, Victor and I will do most of the talking. You need only play along.
Play along?
What he means to say is yes.
My shop. Why would anyone...
If I had my pickaxe, I would...
I mean, it may still be possible to buy something. Ah, here he is now. Natalie, allow me to introduce Lord Underhill of Randalar's prestigious League of Men.
Lord Underhill.
Underhill?
I was just telling the good lady of our conversation, my lord. and how you were lamenting the state.
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that war and the Blight mean this season's harvest won't be enough to fill them for winter.
Indeed, certainly that is the case. The nobles in the capital are buying up the city's stocks of barley and wine, driving the prices higher than most commoners can afford. It is worse. And while I applaud your endeavors to dissuade our more bellicose citizens from seeking vengeance, which means that now, more than ever, if our humble town is to endure not only...
All right.
But you needn't have gone through this charade.
Thank you, Clive. She saw right through it. I didn't say it was good, merely that it produced the desired effect. Now, my scouts should be returning shortly. Meet me back at the Briar's Kiss, and we shall see what we face.
It appears I have no choice but to do what little I can to defend what little we have.
Mummy, I'm scared.
Oh, I'm ruined.
Picture it, Conrad. Ah, here she is. Conrad, may I introduce you to Jane, commander of the Red Wings.
A pleasure, my lady.
The pleasure is all mine.
As I told you, I summoned the commander here from Canver to inquire about a contract.
Victor says you told him no, that there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
True as the crystals cracked. Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. And not just from us Red Wings. You know of the 7 high houses. There must be 2 score swords assigned each one.
Well, Conrad, are you saying that Dalamel's finest cannot defend this town better than a gaggle of that a band of beardless youths could better avenge the deaths of your brave men?
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who they're dealing.
I can't believe that actually worked.
Conrad's not what you call the brightest candle in the crypt. And there's a reason why I had you do the talking and not Sid.
I'm not convinced our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
Good news. Both Conrad and Natalie have somewhat graced with time. They may...
Time no longer appears to be the luxury.
I take it your scouts found the bandit.
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my scouts. It all...
You're not serious.
They don't just want food, they want the whole...
I have a favor to... I'm told the bandits march in 2 groups. One from the south and one from the desert. In a move, doubtless, intended to stretch our already gossamer-thin defenses.
Very well. Jill and I will meet those from the desert.
The rest, my friend, the city shall fight. Together, the stakes I concede are high. But if this does not unite Dalamil...
That is a lot of faith to put into those who had their hands around each other's throats but a moment.
Then it will be for us to see that their hands are kept occupied. And I do mean...
I thought you might say that.
We'll hold them off for as long as we can.
And we will do the same.
No women folk have come to welcome us.
I'll take that one.
He's all yours.
Get him! mean to overwhelm us. Torgal, kill! Now, Torgal! All yours, Torgal! Now, Torgal! Forward! All yours, Torgal! Torgal, kill! Now, Torgal! Over here! All yours, Torgal! Now, Torgal! All yours, Torgal! This one! Get him! Kill! All yours, Kill! All yours, Torgal! Too slow. Torgal, kill! All yours, Torgal! Now, Torgal! All yours, Torgal! Torgal, kill!
The townspeople. Could they have held out?
I don't hear any fighting. What do you think?
That we should hurry.
Natalie, you did well out there. The inn would have been lost had you not held the line.
Without you, there would have been no... You saved us, Conrad.
We all saved up.
Conrad seems to have had a change of heart.
I'd say they both have.
I take it from your presence that our visitors from the desert won't be joining us either.
The plan worked, granted it only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits.
Calm now, Victor. Why? We are united, and that is all that matters. As for you, Sid, you fight considerably better than you act.
I'll take that as a compliment. Our friends seem to have things under control. For now, at least. Let's go. Put Otto's mind at rest.
Was wondering when you turn up. Had owls from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for Mother Crystal, the nations are still in chaos, and the skies are still the colour of a kick in the kidneys today.
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second-guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Taya says your brother's awake.
Thank you, Otto.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind?
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua. Clive, it's Gav. There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Well, what's the short of it?
Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound. You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Taya not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Seems the hideaway's lost
blasted
its...
book. Here, you put me in this situation, Clive. You can bloody well get me out of it. I need a hand with a recipe.
Are you sure it's me you're looking for? I'm not much of a cook.
I'm all the cook will be needing, thank you very much. What I want from you is a little of your time, right? Oh, and perhaps you remember Ivan's stew, right? Well, despite the look of the thing, and that awful stench, people wolf it down. So I thought I'd try making one of these supposed masterpieces myself.
It wasn't as straightforward as you'd hoped.
Yeah, but this is my blooming kitchen, and I will not be outdone. So if you don't want to be seen as playing favourites, I suggest you let...
I've never been one to play favorites, Molly. So...
A fried mortress of skyworm. Recipe seemed easy enough to an old hand like myself. Thought I'd followed it to a T. Only, turns out skyworm livers and drake's mint are not what I thought they were. At least I hope they're not, given the rancid
Ivan said the recipes in the culinary pilgrimage date back centuries. Who's to say the ingredients even exist anymore?
Wow. That's a question for a scholar, wouldn't you say? A kindly old fella who haunts the shelves, maybe?
Fine. I'll go and speak to Harpocrates. Perhaps. And if he does, I'll see if I can find your ingredients for you.
You do that.
Is a storm coming soon? Will there be thunder?
Lawsman Harpocrates. I've come to pick...
Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage, a classic. One of my favorites, in fact. The young man did a wonderful job with the Chance's stew. I do hope we shall be able to sample more such marvels in due course.
That's actually why I'm here. I don't suppose you know where I might find skyworm livers and drake's mint.
So the fabled Sanbriquois delicacy is next on the menu. Delightful. The descriptions of fried mortress never fail to make my mouth water. Now, skyworm is a somewhat antiquated name for the wyvern, their ground livers being the paste from which the mortress is made.
Dragon livers. How very Sanbriquois.
One would have thought the disciples of Bahamut would have a touch more reverence for their icon's brethren, but apparently not. I believe the specific dragon the recipe demands is the blueback wyvern, said to be the very colour of the sea beside which it resides.
So we know where to look for our liver.
Saint's bonnet in contemporary parlance, a herb which grows along the North Reach coast. I gather that one can locate the cheerful yellow flowers by their heady scent alone, so I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding them. I may add that people once believed game was best served with the flora that sustained it in life, in which regard fried mortress of skyworm is undoubtedly...
Meaning that if I find one, I find the other. To Northreach, then.
Best of luck, Clive, and do save me a...
Sid, perhaps you can help me solve a mystery.
I can certainly try. Who's gone missing this?
It's not who, but what. I borrowed them to teach the little ones about weight, and shortly after the lesson, well, my first thought was that they'd taken them off somewhere to play, but when I asked, they swore they had nothing to do, which almost certainly means they had everything to do with it.
Perhaps a visit from Sid.
I don't like to imagine that my pupils would lie to me. But if they have, they were in the atrium when I last saw them.
What do you reckon we should do?
Sid!
It's not a set of scales, is it?
No. Of course it isn't.
Well, not anymore, it's not.
And just how long hasn't it been?
We're sorry.
But we didn't break them. We just...
Just like Miss Mididol showed us.
Miss Mididol? And why?
Because that's the only way to become a ninja.
Miss Mididol said, the best way to see how something works is to take it apart and put it back together.
Well, then your work is already half done.
The taking apart was easy enough, but...
Speak for yourself. The heavy thing goes at the...
You three need to learn to take response. So let's have a look at these parts with fresh eye. All right. Everything here was once part of Miss... Every piece has its own role to play. And if even one of them is missing, the scales won't work. So you already know one of the pieces. The body. Its role is to support everything else. But what if... This is called the arm. Why do you suppose that...
You're right. It looks more like a wing.
You've ridden a chocobo before, haven't you, Sid? Will you teach me?
I'll think about it.
Hold things. So wait, maybe...
Good thinking. These round parts are called the pans.
I do. Molly uses them in the kitchen, but these aren't for frying bangers, you idiot. But what if I wanted to weigh goots? I don't think he'd fit on that little...
Probably not.
What are the chains for? Holding the pans up?
Well spotted. Which means something must hold the chains up in turn. This tiny piece is what's called a
I have. Miss Mididol's dungeon is full of them. Most are on the floor.
She puts them in all her inventions.
That's right. They're very useful when you want to make things move.
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple. And...
Not my fault. You shouldn't have tried weighing it.
You know what part's supposed to move and how it's... So, let's put the pieces together first, see what doesn't move, and then stick the cogwheel to that.
Not a bad idea. So, now that we've taken stock of the parts and...
I think we've got it.
Then here's what we'll do. You tell me what goes where, and I'll put the scales together.
And the arms go on the body, just like real arms. Or wings, if you're a chocobo. And then the arms hold the pans by the chains.
Very good. Let's see if that works. Ah, all finished.
Yes, we did it.
Well, with Sid's help.
Oh, I just put the pieces together. It was...
That's right. We're Miss Mididol.
Her hairs.
Yeah, hairs for the future. She's showing us her secrets now.
What do you think, Sid?
With a little more help from Miss Mididol and Miss Shirley, I'd say it won't be long at all.
You hear that? It won't be long.
Hey, look. We never used the cogwheel.
You don't think Sid forgot about it, do you?
Is a storm coming, Sid? Would it?
Well, did you solve the mystery?
It was as you thought. The children had... They dismantled them to see how they...
Oh, no, Mid will have my head.
Thankfully she won't. Although I was the one who ended up teaching the lesson.
I'm so sorry, Sid. I know how... I shall see that the children are properly...
Please, there's no need. Mid seems to have taken the... She'd have them follow in her footsteps.
I see. Sid, do you know why Mid has been spent...
She told me it was because her studies have been interrupted by events in Canva. Is that not true?
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission. In exchange for full tuition to anyone else, it would be an opportunity. But to Mid, who lost both her... But that should come as no surprise. She's only ever cared about bringing people hope.
Which explains her... She's working to give them a better life.
Ah, you've given them far more...
It seems the hideaway has lost its appetite.
Is everything all right, Goose? You seem more... discomposed than usual.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I think Nan might be in trouble.
It's all right.
There was a trader came by, focusing she's been selling to bandits, but she'd never do business with baddies. Especially not the kind who go hurting people who... I wanted to ask her about it myself, but... she'd never give your tongue a lash.
Don't...
Oh, you'll let me know what she...
Of course. Lady Karen.
Not nearly as foul.
You're doing good trade, then? Both.
Can't what exactly? Not once in 5 long years do you pay my affairs half a ca...
Just... all right.
Oh. Are you? And who was it?
All I know is that someone in Dalamil...
And what? You believe it? You think... Look. I've done things I'm not proud of. Might be there were a time when I turned a blind eye to the wretchedness of the world so I could line me up. But that woman is no more. And you'd know that if you'd ever...
You're right, Lady Karen. It was wrong of me to doubt you.
No. It was. No. I reckon you've got better things to do than pointing your do-gooding finger at a poor old woman.
Of course. Good day. I spoke with Lady Karen.
What did she say?
That the rumors were unfounded. And that I was along with some other things. That, and while it sounds like she may have done things she regret...
Oh, well, I knew Nan wasn't caught. But why would people say she was?
No. But people do things for all sorts of reasons.
Well, that trader. He said so that's where I'm going.
Are you sure that's wise?
Oh, but that's why...
It's like a dream, the four of us out walking.
The bandits may be no more, but look what they've left us with. We've a hard time putting it.
Mummy,
Shouldn't be too hard to find goods.
are the bad men going to come back?
The gentlemen of the town guard are a strapping bunch.
Could be I know something more.
Clive, listen! I found someone who says he's heard the rumours about...
Have you?
Go on.
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been selling steel to whoever will pay her price. Be they not. Says the more swords and spears she puts in people's hands, the more war being waged. The more call. And who? Why, the good...
And you've seen this Reaper?
Aye, it just so happens. You'll find her right here, plying her trade most days.
Here in Dalamil? Where exactly?
She has a stall here in the market, but if you're not the patient type, But it'd be a bolder man than me that braved that particular nest of vipers. Feeling bold, traveler? Now, if that's all...
Sorry to have kept you.
You don't think Nan's the Reaper, do you?
Not unless she's discovered the secret of how to be in two places at once.
Eh? What do you mean?
Lady Karen hasn't left the hideaway in weeks. So who
Good question. I'll go and have a look.
And I'll visit this storehouse on the edge of town.
All right, but be careful, Clive.
You too, Goots.
You fought very bravely.